Tonight, live from R&B's house, we bring you Two for the Road, featuring Joanne and Shawn Duncan. Each week's live and intimate concert is to benefit Southport's nonprofit organization, Up Your Arts. And now, here's the host of our show, the lovely and talented Christine Martinez.
Welcome, everybody. We are live from R&B's house. Yay! It is finally that time again. And we have with us today Shawn and Joanne Duncan. Hello. We're very excited to hear them play and hear a lot about their history and what brought them here today. We want to remind you that we are doing this to help out, bring awareness to Up Your Arts. And I heard from Kiefer way in advance. I almost didn't know what to do. It lost a little excitement for me because usually he's texting me as we go live, but I did get some early information. UpYourArts.org has been updated. It's a brand new website. You can check it out. It'll, of course, give you an opportunity to donate there. You can watch old shows as well, but check out the new website, UpYourArts.org. Same address, but updated info. So many of you, a lot of our close Southport friends are watching, you probably recognize this dynamic duo over here. The Duncans are here. So Joanne, I learned quite a bit in just a little bit of time when I asked you what we were going to talk about. You guys have been playing music together a long time.
We have, yes.
And you have been writing music and playing music for a long time.
I count the little silly songs I wrote as a little girl in the house, and Yeah.
But that's where it all begins. So
it starts.
Writing music is such a great outlet. Performing is wonderful, and we all sort of have a little bit of both of it in us. But what drives you the most? Do you love like the writing or the performing?
Boy, performing.
Yeah.
When we can get work.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't even count this year for it. Shawn, I know I've seen you in many incarnations.
Yep.
Yeah.
You've got a lot going on here in town, but before you guys got here, you were on the road together for a couple of years. I did not know that.
Way back in the 80s,
In the 80s. Yeah. I need to see hair pics.
There are Facebook. He has put us on Facebook.
If you go to my Facebook and scroll for my videos,
you will
find
catch.
videos. Yeah.
There are, yeah.
Are there mullets? Is there
mullet.
High hair? Yeah, that's what I pictured.
Yeah. I
there
had
are mullets,
short, spiky hair, and I was so tiny back then. My shoulders were maybe this far apart. And, in the nightclub scene that we were hired through an agent out of Boston to play, to do a whole New England circuit. And you had to dress the part.
Right.
And thank God back then I couldn't do it now. But, you had to have the short skirt and, the cleavage thing happening. And
well, I'm sure you were as lovely as you are today.
now it's long pants. And
For me, it's the shoes. The shoes have changed. Like I used to play gigs with like heels on, and now I'm work boots.
That's right. Shoes. That's right.
So tell me, did you guys fall in love and decide to play music, or you played music? What was the order of operations?
We actually met at an open mic night.
Oh, wow.
So I heard her play, and wow, but she's talented.
Yeah.
She heard me play. Wow, he can rock and roll. So,
And so it began.
yes.
Yeah, you thought, well, meal ticket.
A girl that can really sing and play.
The thing is, it wasn't in the venue we needed to make money at,
Right.
being a hardcore folker here. But we'll tell a story a little later about my first experience listening to Deep Purple and my first experience listening to rock and roll.
We definitely need to bring that up. But who did you love to listen to when you first started playing? Are you like a Joni Mitchell?
Oh yeah, Joni Mitchell. I would just love John Denver, and even emulate some of his vocal phrasing and try to get how he just came across with that, just the way he sang from his heart. Mm-hmm. And I just loved that, and I loved the early John Denver stuff.
I can feel that now that you say it, because I just was saying you do have a very soothing voice, and he does too, very, very comforting. That's cool. And you, Shawn, you were more
Oh, rock and roll.
rocking out. So you were
Rolling
like,
Stones, and
Yeah.
Jeff Beck, and
sure, and you'll still rock out too. So I'm getting like this a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. Well, we're really excited that you're here, and not everybody has that. We see Shawn a lot, but we don't get a chance to see Joanne as often.
It's really nice to be here.
We're really glad.
Thank
you are.
you to Ron and to Bev for hosting this.
Being the R&B's house.
Yeah.
Opening it up to everybody. Well, without further ado, let's hear. And you guys call yourselves as a duo.
Two for the road.
Two for the road. It's Two for the Road, live from R&B's house. Welcome, everybody.
So for the first song I'd like to start with is a song I wrote not so long ago. It's called Take Me With You. And I'm kind of, anybody remember the Subaru commercials where they're dog tested and proved? That commercial? No one knows this, but I did a commercial for Subaru, and I think my line was, "And the beauty of all-wheel drive," something like that. Way back in my past, I actually did Subaru commercials. And so this song and the chorus, "Take me with you to places where you go." I can just picture every dog as you leave your home. The dog's in the front door or doorway or window and saying, "Just take me with you." So that may have not helped my song, but we'll try. So it's called "Take Me With You." There's a letterbox I keep next to my bed. It holds all the sweet things you said. They're there for me when I'm lonely and missing you. Hide myself behind smiling eyes. The truth is I'm crying inside. Well, I know you care. You made me aware that you love me. You love me. Well, take me with you to places where you go. This hold you have on me is stronger than you know. Take me with you. I'm tired of being alone, and the feelings that I feel for you just won't let me go. Take me with you. Am I crazy for wanting you? Am I headed for a fall? Are your feelings, are they strong enough? Are you willing to risk it all? And the memory of you holding me is forever on my mind. And the way that you kissed me, so tender, so kind, will take me with you to places where you go. This hold you have on me is stronger than you know. Take me with you, I'm tired of being alone, and the feelings that I feel for you just won't let me go. Take me with you. Take me with you. Thank you. I play most of the time sitting down, so this is new for me to be standing up and reorientating myself where the fretboard is, and it is different, Christine. Yes, it is.
We're going to swap guitars.
We're going to swap guitars. He's in control. We're going to swap guitars. So the next song is, what are we doing next?
Hazel Eyes?
Hazel Eyes. Okay, we'll do Hazel Eyes. So this next song just came out of nowhere. After I wrote this song, I looked at Sean's eyes. You have hazel eyes? By God, you do. Well, that's a good thing, because now you don't think I wrote this for somebody else. All right, so C2, C4. So what I do with these capos is I once heard this artist named Cozy Sheraton way back when, and she just capoed her whole fretboard everywhere, and I was just in awe at how she fingerpicked and capoed and found all these. They're basic keys, but they're done with a whole new flavor. It's just like a whole new way of cooking.
Okay, we're back.
Hey, sorry about that. We got offline. We didn't get out of line. We got offline. So I hope you liked whatever you got of that last song. We're going to move on to the next one. That's all right. We're recapoed for the next one I wrote. This one, I've told this story a million times, but I'll tell it one more time and then we'll lay it to rest. Sean had, you know, when you're married for a long time, you get through things, and what do I want to say? He wrote me this really nice note, and he left it on my pillow, and he went to work. And I found it after he went to work, and I opened it up, and I went, wow, that is really sweet. And I think it's a song.
Well, I wrote it, and on the top I put, "This is a song without music," knowing that she would take it and do something with it.
Well, I did, and I did a rewrite. I did do a rewrite with the lyrics, and I kind of structured it a little better. And anyway, this is the song that came out, and I dedicate this to anybody who's in a relationship for longer than a minute. You know, it's called Give Me One More Chance. When the one that you've loved for so long turns away. Did we lose it again?
No.
Saying goodbye, saying goodbye. Do you stand your ground, or do you just let them go? Walking away, walking away. Give me one more chance to say I love you. Give me one more chance to turn you around. Give me one more chance to make this right. Give me one more when I find myself swimming in troubled waters, trying to reach for the other side, and the tide keeps on moving and I'm losing the fight to keep my head above the waters. Give me one more chance to say I love you. Give me one more chance to turn you around. Give me one more chance to make this right. Give me one more chance to hold you through the night. Just one more thing before you go. I'll always love you. Give me one more chance to say I love you. Give me one more chance to turn you around. Give me one more chance to make this right. Give me one more chance to hold you through the night. When the one that you've loved for so long turns away, saying goodbye, saying goodbye. I'm so glad you wrote me that note.
Yeah.
So, write your loved one some notes.
You hear that?
Yeah. Now we're doing marriage counseling. I like that.
Long story.
There you go. So, is it time for Christine to come on up?
Yeah.
All right.
Time for Christine. It's time for Beverly. Change here a second.
Well, you guys sound wonderful.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful songs, and I have to say, your voice is gorgeous, but Ronnie also has it. Man, it sounds so beautiful in those headphones. My gosh. Really, really nice.
Thank you.
And of course, beautiful songs. So we are live from R&B's house. Thanks for coming back. If we lost you there for a minute. Something happened with the internet stream and it went down, but we're back. We're down to one camera. So I gotta talk to you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
So we talked a little bit about where you guys started out, but Joanne, I think you should tell the Deep Purple story. So you were feeling music. You were what did you say? You're about 7th grade.
I was about 7th grade, and heading into that adolescent stage, experimental, stuff and music, and I just wanted to be one of the cool kids, because all the cool kids looked a certain way, acted a certain way, listened to certain music, and okay, so I went to the public library. And at that time, public libraries had albums and records and all that stuff that you could rent out. So, Deep Purple, it was right there. So I said, all right, I'm going to take this Deep Purple album home, and I'm gonna listen to this.
I'm trying to think of what record that was. Like, what was a hit on the...
I know. It was a screaming one. That's all I know. And I was listening to it, and I went, this is awful. This is just awful. This isn't John Denver. This isn't Judy Collins. This isn't James Taylor. You know, those my heroes.
Well, at least you knew. You were like, okay.
And then I
now
thought,
I
well,
know.
here's the end of the story. It's like, man, I'm gonna be a nerd the rest of my life.
Long live the nerds, though.
Long live the nerds, and you know what? I've been a nerd ever since. So here's for the nerds.
Fantastic. Well, we have talked each week when I come in here about how we've all, as musicians, been dealing with this ridiculous situation that we're in. Everybody lost, countless gigs, and beyond that, we're all at home going, what in the world? So, there are a lot of songwriters who just dug in and decided, okay, now I'm going to write. And then there's like me who goes, I'm so uninspired, I don't know what to do. Where are you guys at with all of this? How have you been dealing with COVID as musicians?
Wow, it's exactly what you said. It's time to write. It's time to express what you're feeling and try to get it into words and music, and that's what I've been doing. Well, before COVID, but even more now. Get ready, because you will be going out to play again. You will have those gigs again. I believe we will. It might be still modified on how we're doing it, but don't give up hope. Practice. What your mother said. Practice, practice, practice.
That sounds a little bit like Ronnie as well. Ronnie is here too. I can actually move the camera around for you if you like. We have Joanne and Shawn Duncan here today. We are live from RMB's house. UpYourArts.org is got a brand new dress on. It's looking lovely. It's a brand new updated website. Please check it out, see what they have on there for you. You can learn all about Up Your Arts. You can learn about Save the Hall. You can even see past performances live from RMB's house.
They actually did a great job in tying in live from RMB's house. You could really go in to see what's up and coming, as well as go see some of the old stuff. They did a great job. So,
how about that? Awesome. Well, we're gonna do what we do here and play some more music. So, guys, looks like you have an added member to the crew here right now.
that's right.
What are we gonna do? Play some blues. Play some music.
Yeah, Shawn, I think it's you and what do we say? Me and Ron first, then you and Ron.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
All right, then I gotta get ready, because I'm not ready. I remember my capoing. All right. So speaking of, I'm not calling John Denver a nerd or anything, or anybody that listened to his music a nerd. I'm calling myself a nerd. Because I just never was cool. I'm just not a cool person. So anyway, thank you, Christine. But we are having a really good time here tonight. This has been a lot of fun. We feel really humbled and honored to be here. Thank you so much. It's been a long time for us to get here. I was supposed to do this a while back, but due to a health situation, again, another cardiac hiccup. And here we are. So we're going to do, am I in the right key player?
Are you and I playing together? Okay, first.
Okay.
I didn't know which one we're doing first.
I didn't know either. So Shawn said you and me.
Yeah.
Got the right key. That's always a good idea. Isn't it, Christine? It's always good to have the right key. All right. So this is probably one of my most favorite songs John Denver did in his earlier years. And it's called Poems and Prayers and Promises. And the reason I picked this one is I think it's really appropriate for where we are globally, where we are in the human race, where we are with our culture, and we need to support each other. And it's talking about doing that. So anyway. I've been lately thinking about my life's time, all the things I've done, how it's been. I can't help believing in my own mind. I know I'm gonna hate to see it end. I've seen a lot of sunshine, slept out in the rain, and spent a time or two on my own. I've known myself some pleasures, and I've had myself some friends, and spent a time or two in my own home. I have to say it now, it's been a good life, all in all. It's really fine to have the chance to hang around and lie there by the fire and watch the evening tire with all my friends as we sit and watch the sun go down and talk of poems and prayers and promises and things that we believe in. How sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, and how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we share? The days they pass so quickly now, and nights are seldom long. All the time around me whispers when it's cold. The changes somehow frighten me, but still I have to smile. They turn me on to think I'm growing old. Although my life's been good to me, there's still so much to do. So many things my mind has never known. But I have to say it now, it's been a good life, all in all. It's really fine to have the chance to hang around, lie there by the fire and watch the evening tide with all my friends as we sit and watch the sun go down and talk of poems and prayers and promises and things that we believe in. How sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? And what about our dreams and all the memories we share? We share.
You got a lot of people online saying, "Long live the nerds."
Cool. All right. Is it my turn now?
It's your turn.
It's my turn now.
Let's
okay.
feature Mr. Duncan over here.
All right.
I'm sorry? Static from my mic?
No, from your guitar. You're
Oh,
good now.
I'm
I
holding
just
it
muted
down.
your guitar.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mute.
All right, this next song is one I was getting ready. I still work a day job. I work for a trucking company.
I get to stay home and write songs.
She gets to stay home and write the songs, and I have to go to work. But anyway, I was getting ready for work, and she's sitting there in the living room with her guitar writing a song, and I'm going, wow. And so I
And
kind
it
of
was a good one.
started penning some stuff out myself on my way to work on the back of an envelope and stuff. When I came home later that day, I put this one together. It goes something like this. Gonna have Ronnie fill in with some nice stuff with me. 2, 3, 4. Well, she's in the other room, writing a new song. Automatic coffee maker bubbling right along. Electric toothbrush buzzing on a static tone. I could listen to her all day if I could just stay home. Monday morning, workday blues. Been feeling down for so long. Monday morning, workday blues. Don't wanna leave the one I love. I leave the driveway in this sorry pickup truck, going to the day job, just trying to make a buck. My heart is yearning for who I left behind. She's singing me a love song all day on my mind. Monday morning, workday blues. Been feeling down for so long. Monday morning, workday blues. Don't wanna leave the one I love. Well, the day drags on, putting in my time. The melody she sang to me still running through my mind. Wanna get back home, my sweet girl to find. In a few more miles, I'll hear her sing it one more time. Monday morning, workday blues. Been feeling down for so long. Monday morning, workday blues. I gotta get back to the one I love. Monday morning, workday blues. Been feeling down for so long. Monday morning, workday blues. I gotta get back to the one I love. Monday morning. Yeah, thank you.
That was fun.
Thank you.
And it was a Monday morning that you were
Yeah.
complaining. All right, what's next, dear?
Do we want to do this one?
Do you want to do one?
No.
Or do you want me to do one?
Let's have you do another one here.
We'll do another one here. Let me capo up. Okay.
2 and 4.
So this song This song's an oldie.
Oldie.
It's an oldie. It was co-written by a real songwriter who had an actual contract with Atlantic Records at one time. Oops, sorry about that. I'm losing my stuff here. I'm good. Anyway. I was having a conversation with one of my sibs, and I said, this dude is going nowhere fast. And I wrote a whole song about it. So, okay, it's about my brother. And if he listens to this, you really were going nowhere fast. This song's for you, Jim. Conversation was with my sister, Jackie. She probably doesn't remember, but that's where this song came from. It was a cold rain morning with the wind against my back. I was sure of nothing except I'd never be coming back. The train, she was ready. I boarded, gave the man my pass. It was then I realized my future was just the past. 'Cause I'm leaving, wheels are rolling. Press my face against the glass. I'm heading for somewhere, going nowhere fast. I left you while you were sleeping. There was sunlight on your face. Another night, another sunrise, another lover to take your place. 'Cause I'm leaving, wheels are rolling. Press my face against the glass, and I'm heading for somewhere, going nowhere fast. I don't know why every town I leave behind, well, it leaves me a little bit colder and a little bit older. Oh, the train that I'm riding, it's the only peace I know, and moving fast and steady to the rhythm of the falling snow. Press my face against the glass, and I'm heading for somewhere, going nowhere fast. And I'm heading for somewhere, going nowhere fast. She's heading somewhere, going nowhere fast. She's heading somewhere, going nowhere fast. She's heading somewhere, going nowhere fast. Thank you. That was co-written with a man named Tom Dean. Tom, I miss you. I wish you lived closer. We could write more stuff together. But anyway, what's next? One more.
Got
One
more.
more. One more. One more song. Okay.
Which one would you like to do with me?
I'm thinking. Amy Joe, dance. Well, there's Beholder of My Heart. Did we do that one yet? Yeah, I think we did. Didn't
Yeah,
we?
that's the one that
No, Hazel Eyes was the
okay.
one that it caught out on. Chance.
All right,
Gotta figure it out here.
Well, we're going on a roll till now. Why don't you do one, Sean? We didn't
Yeah.
get to do. Yeah, you do one.
Want me to do Bojangles?
Yeah.
Okay. I got it right here. Let's see. I caper with there and there. Okay. Pretty sure that's it. 4 and 6. Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. All those out there on Facebook, thank you. We are two for the road.
I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you. In worn-out shoes, silver hair and ragged shirt and baggy pants. The old soft shoe. He jumped so high. Then he lightly touched down. I met him in a cell in New Orleans. I was down and out. He looked at me to be the eyes of age as he spoke right out. He talked of life, laughed and clicked his heels and he stepped. He said his name's Bojangles and he danced a lick across the cell. Grabbed his pants, a better stance, so he jumped so high. Then he clicked his heels. He let go a laugh, pushed back his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, won't you dance? He danced for those in minstrel shows at county fairs throughout the South. Spoke of tears of 15 years I was dogging him. Oh, they traveled about. The dog up and died. After 20 years he still grieves. said I dance now every chance in honky-tonks for drinks and tips. Most of the time is spent behind these county bars, 'cause I drinks a bit. He shook his head as he shook his head. Heard someone ask him, please, please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, won't you dance? Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, won't you dance?
Two for the road. Shawn and Joanne Duncan. Oh my gosh. Wonderful. So happy
Thank
you
you.
guys were able to come and do this today. We enjoyed it so much. Beautiful songs. Your voice is amazing. You guys sound great together. We hope that when things get back on track that we'll get a chance to see you again. We had talked earlier about how you were saying, you know, you want to seek out some real listening venues, and they do exist.
They do exist.
And when we get back out there, I look forward to hearing you at one of those.
Thank you, Christine.
You guys are you online anywhere? Do you have music online?
Didn't I
Shawn?
tell you?
Not really. Not
Okay.
yet.
It's okay. Believe me. I get it. It's not that easy to keep
To
up
be
with.
worked on.
To be
However,
worked on.
that said, this show actually will be uploaded live. Ronnie's going to clean it up a little bit since we had that little internet snafu.
Which accepts zero responsibility.
Zero.
Yeah, zero. That's
I wanted to blame Spectrum, but apparently he doesn't even have Spectrum. So,
Wow.
so we can't. We'll just blame the man. We'll keep it that way. Live from R&B's house, of course. We would love for you to follow us on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. Apparently, is still a thing.
And if you liked us, Shawn, give him your Facebook address.
Oh, well,
Let's
just
say
look up
hi.
Shawn Duncan
Shawn
on
Duncan,
Facebook.
Bing.
Facebook.
You'll find him there.
That's pretty easy.
Next week, we're excited to have Gene Hutchins. He's going to be here. He's a lot of fun to watch and listen to. And then a special performance will be happening on the 17th, Charlene Brown Trio. So it's the like Charlie Brown Christmas kind of thing. Amazing musicians. Jamie Hoover, Peter Borgia, and Sam Falvo. That trio, so great. So Charlene.
And it is our Christmas show.
So that's the Christmas show, and we're excited about that. What else can we tell you? Make sure you check out the new upgraded Up Your Arts website. And it's cold outside, so it's been hard to, there's some venues clinging on trying to have music outside. It'll warm up again. It's North Carolina. It'll be summer, then fall, then winter again. So keep your ears and eyes peeled for live music whenever you can support it. We thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm Christine Martinez. Bye.
Bye.